I want to talk for a minute about the difference between a learning strategy and a curriculum design. The two are very related, and you can do one or the other, or you can start with a learning design and then move very easily into a curriculum design. So I just want to talk about how I understand the differences. First of all, there's lots of similarities. So with both, you're going to be looking at what's the employee group that this strategy or this curriculum, this learning roadmap supports. Is it leaders within the organization? Is it new employees? So an onboarding strategy or an onboarding curriculum. So what's that employee group, and really understanding what their needs are. The second commonality is around understanding the organization's environment. And so understanding where the environment in which that employee works. And so looking at what are the processes and the systems that the employee is using, what's the culture that they're working in, what's the technology available to them. So are you using MS Teams or Zooms or Slack? Do you have a learning management system? Do you have an intranet site that you can leverage? So all those technology pieces. But then it goes broader than that as well. It looks at things like, what are other initiatives that are happening in the organization? So are you currently looking at a talent management strategy, or are you currently rolling out an upgrade to a piece of technology or a system that you're using? So all of those pieces go into understanding that organizational environment. So those are the two areas where they're the same. The place where they differ is around the starting point and what's that need. So with a learning strategy, you're really looking at what's the business need or what's the business goal that's driving this. And I've worked with clients where, for example, one, it was a small tech startup company or scaling company, I suppose, and they wanted a strategy to train their customers. So it wasn't employees, it was customers, so that when they purchased their product, they could use it very quickly and easily and have a positive post-purchase experience. So for them, it was about a training strategy or learning strategy to support their company's growth. So what's the business need if you're looking at the strategy? If you're looking at a curriculum design, it's looking at the employee group and what's the performance need or the performance outcomes that you're looking for. Again, you want to make sure that those relate and tie into the business need, but you're really looking most closely at that employee group and what's the performance that you're looking for from that group. So similarities, and the biggest difference is kind of what's driving it. The other difference is what's the output. So with a learning strategy, your output is going to be a strategy document with recommendations on how to move forward, some training guidelines. With a curriculum design, your output's going to be a learning roadmap, also with some training and learning guidelines, but it's going to be a roadmap or a picture of what does that learning path look like going forward. Hope that helps.